Lav's Mark Consuelos has admitted he embarrassed daughter Lola when Nick Jonas stopped by to use the bathroom at the family's home. As with most of the morning shows the day after the Met Gala, Kelly and Mark were discussing the event online. Kelly brought up how close she and Mark lived to the Met. Mark had a story to share about his proximity to the area. The Met Gala and the museum is close to our house, and one of my buddies, Nick Jonas, was on his way to the Met Gala, and traffic was crazy. Kelly interrupted her husband for a moment to make fun of him threading Nick's name in for a name drop. Mark laughed and continued his story. He was stuck in traffic, and he said, "Hey man, do you mind if I use your bathroom? I'm on my way," and I said, "Please, stop by." The audience had a chuckle at the visual. He then mentioned daughter Lola, 21, in the next part of his story. Now, Lola was probably a sophomore or a junior in high school, he said. Kelly corrected Mark that she was likely a freshman, possibly a grade schooler at the time. Mark kept going. "She came home from school. She wore sweatpants to school. She had gym class the final period. She didn't like gym class. She was in a disarray and I knew Nick was going to come to the door. So I was sitting in the kitchen and Lola was telling me about her day at school. And I say, 'Hey, listen, there's going to be a delivery at the front door. If you can get it for me, please answer the door.'" The audience knew where this was going and laughed at Mark's devious plan. Kelly said Lola was a huge fan of the Jonas brothers since the beginning. Laughing, Mark went on with his story. He said he told Lola to get the door when the doorbell rang and it was probably Amazon. He continued, "She walks over and she opens the door and behind the door is this beautiful, shiny, dazzling Nick Jonas. He goes, 'Hey, Lola,' Mark said, putting his head down in mock embarrassment for Lola. She goes, 'Hi, Nick,' as he recalled his daughter's embarrassment. And she turns around and she looks at me and says, 'I'm gonna kill you.' Mark told her to show Nick to the bathroom and told her to guard the door. She instead ran upstairs. 'She's never forgiven you for that,' Kelly joked, mad at Mark. Meanwhile, a live guest warned Mark to be nice to her so she could win a mug during the show's trivia segment. Kelly and Mark played the Grove for its spring trivia event on Friday's episode of the morning show.